What's up, guys? You know, today we'll be watching the second episode to Death Note, and I'm really interested in how everything is gonna go. So yeah, let's watch it.
Well done. But I'm not surprised, of course. Absolutely flawless. Very good. Well then, we'll leave it at that for today.
Come on, you're gonna disturb him. It's kind of interesting that he'll be starting to talk, and then he'll be like, "Can you please shut up?" Then people will look, who are you talking to?
How do you do this every day? It's so boring here. Hey, where you going? Hey, Light, are you listening to me?
Oh, so he's light.
See me too?
He waits till now to mention that important detail? Damn Shinigami.
What's wrong? Are you all right?
It's nothing. So, what exactly don't you understand? What are you stuck?
They will be able to see him too. To be honest, it's kind of interesting. If the little sister will be able to, see him. But let's see how it goes.
Results show that in all of these cases, the victims died of a sudden heart attack.
Investigating a series of heart attacks is pointless. I don't see what else we can learn.
Absolutely. If these people had been shot or stabbed, at least we'd have something to go on.
If that's the case, it looks as if we'll have no choice but to bring in L.
Who's L? Who is L? Who's L? What are they discussing about now?
I thought that if my family ever saw the notebook, I could tell them I was keeping records of various criminals in preparation for becoming a detective one day. But I'm walking a very fine line right now. I don't want to think about it, but if I make one mistake, I might end up killing my own family.
So what are you doing now? What is he doing now? Like, always after you two, you're just wondering.
Then you just insert this.
The diary will distract most people, so I doubt anyone will find it.
But that's not all.
It's not all. Seriously, there's more?
It's a fake base. I've set things up so that there's no way they could get their hands on the notebook.
Wow.
You see, once the ink reservoir is inserted, it acts as an insulator, preventing the flow of electricity around this circuit. When the fake base of the drawer is put back, this piece of rubber also prevents the flow of electricity. However, if someone were to try and force the bottom of the drawer open, the circuit would connect, and that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic case,
Bendable.
setting the notebook on fire. The way I've got it set up, all the evidence would be completely destroyed.
How smart. Very, very smart.
Because I didn't want anyone to see it. It sounds like a pretty believable excuse. I mean, it is my diary after all.
I've heard of
That, Ryuk. Although this would probably never happen in school, let's say that students were asked to discuss whether bad people deserve to die. Well, you can bet that everyone would give the politically correct answer.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say.
To be honest, that's the truth. Everybody would just say it's bad to kill. It's bad to kill.
But this is how they really feel. Most are too afraid to support me as they're worried about what others will think. Many would rather deny my existence. But on the internet, where you can...
I head up an international police task force which includes all member nations. I am Lind L. Taylor, otherwise known as L.
See him, he's L. He went live, like he just went live. I thought nobody knows about him. Exactly my point. Nobody.
Must mean
Exactly.
L's serious about this. L, we followed every single one of your orders. Now it's time for you to prove what you said to the ICPO.
Criminals around the world are being murdered by a serial killer.
You think I'm evil? I am justice! I protect the...
Don't lose your temper. He's just on TV. Don't shout. Don't.
They are the ones who are truly evil!
Don't.
I guess you're just too stupid, L. Too bad. This could have been a lot more interesting if you...
Don't do it yet. I don't know. If you're not gonna kill him like that, he's not the real L. He's not the real L.
I'll show the world what happens when you cross me. The entire world is watching. L.
That's not the real L. That's just maybe plastic or a fake.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's gonna wake up and say, mm, something's fishy.
You got nothing else to say?
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen. Kira, it seems you can kill people without having to be there in person.
I knew it. I knew it.
Listen to me, Kira. If you did indeed kill Lynd L. Taylor, the man who you just saw die on television, I should... Can't you do it? Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all.
Death is just laughing. He's just laughing, you know.
Useful hint.
Let me return the favor. I'll tell you something that I think you'll find interesting. Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. Naturally, I'm very interested to know how you're able to commit these murders without being present. But I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
Let's meet again soon, Kira.
This is more interesting now. I want to see if I don't know what they are, you know, when they are finally meet each other face to face, how they're gonna the conversation is gonna go. But I'm interested. But as long as you destroy the book, you know, then you won't be able to like have evidence.
I accept your challenge, Elle.
Each of them has to hunt down the other without knowing the other's name or face.
Okay, this is like, oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. The other place was boring. This is so cool.
So much fun.
Elle, Kira. I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
They're all yelling their justice, but they're all killers. Somebody is yelling, I am justice, because, you know, they're killing, you know, criminals who kill other people and all that. And the others are yelling, I'm justice, because they find anybody who does killing. Doesn't matter if you are, doesn't matter what motivations are, they do that, you know. So yeah, I think that's the interesting part about this. You know, I was like last episode I did say that I want to do, you know, new introduction to new characters. Then this is not exactly what I was expecting. Although I was like, maybe something should come out, you know, something that, you know, would challenge the story even more. This is not what I was expecting. You know, obviously I know the government was gonna get involved, but this is not the kind of government, because L is like this detective, like Sherlock Holmes, but in this state, they don't really know like his face or anything like that. They're just like, he's a ghost. You know, L is more of like a ghost, and what I'm more interested, to be honest, like I said, is more of like the face-to-face review when the L finally catches, you know, Light, and the Light finally, I don't know who's gonna do it first, but either way, one of them has to catch the other, and if Light catches L first, knows who L is, then L will not have much of a chance of, you know, being able to sort of expose Light as the killer, because, well, you would just relate his name, then like that is dead. And like, I know that majority of people might have reacted the way I reacted when it comes to like how Light reacted when there was a broadcast and he was told that the person was talking, and he was kind of outburst, then he just wrote the name, then tried to kill him. I know for that this is not a good idea. I think for me, I was like, just calm down, don't do it, don't not do it. This seems like a setup. The way they kind of set it up, they said L was just smart, nobody knows his identity and all that. Then he just on TV worldwide, then just reveals himself. No, he will not do that. This has to be, and I was right. I was right in my mind, and it was more of like a setup. It was not real, and L now doesn't have to say the whole word. He just knows a specific place, like a specific town in Japan, that he knows that the killer, or in this case, Kira. So I'm not gonna call him Larry, I'm gonna call him Kira, because, you know, that's the name that the internet just gave him, because he's killing criminals. I don't know why I say criminals, and, you know, well, he's in there. So I'm really interested though in how he's going to do that. But more of that is that I really don't want the entire war season. Maybe it might be like that, but I really don't want the whole entire season to just have either every L just coming out or walking in the shadows and never seeing his face. I don't have a problem with that, but I don't want that to be always the season where we see him just investigating where Kira is then Kira doing the same. I want something else, something to just say, oh, yeah, I didn't expect this. Because if it is like that, then it'll be like, there's so much potential. The fact that we do have death, then we might have much more, there's more to the supernatural side, but there's also more to the human side. So feature both, find a way to kind of combine both and just, I don't know, make us feel like, oh yeah, this is going crazy. Like I didn't expect this and all that. So far, the 2 episodes so far I've seen, they're already making me crazy. Like, oh yeah, we have a new interesting character. Oh, this book is very very dangerous. Kira is very very smart and we're doing well in school. But I also want to see how is everything's gonna go. How he's going to keep on doing this or what world would it look like if there are no more killers? Everybody will just be nice, that. What kind of world would that look like? If is he going to succeed or not? There are just a bunch of questions. I don't know if they're all going to be answered by the end of the series, but I'm really interested to see if any of that will be achieved or at least closer to that. And obviously, it's not killing good people. It is that for me that just makes it. He's not really a hero, but he's not much of a villain. He's more like an anti-hero. That's the best way to describe Kira. A hero that kills villains is an anti-hero. Because a hero doesn't kill villains, that send them prison, then they come out of prison, then they kill again. It's more of a hero than just anti-hero. So in this case, anti-hero. And let's just see. To be honest, yes. So guys, if you like my reaction, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about this episode. That being said, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.